So today we're going to discuss the 4 stages of how an off-plan property prices go up during a specific time frame. Now these 4 stages are very, very important if you're investing in off-plan real estate, and we're going to talk about them. Plus we're also going to talk about how much to expect in each phase and each stage. So starting with first phase is off-plan to ready. So previously, the thumb rule was it would go up by 30 to 40%. But because now we've seen that developers have started to increase prices as the cost of construction has started to go up, the land value has started to go up. So now what we see or what we try to achieve between off-plan to ready is about 20%. Now this is the easy one, and this is sort of the stage that everybody knows and everybody talks about. But the next 3 steps are equally or more important. So the next step is phase. So which phase of the entire development have you bought it at? For example, phase 1 of a specific community was launched at 1 million. The next phase was launched at 1,050,000. The next phase was launched at 1.1, and so on and so forth. So this is again very important to place yourself in the earlier phases, as developer is going to increase the price in the following phases. And we've seen this in so many different communities. We've seen it in Dubai Hills Estate, we've seen it in Dabak Lagoons, we've seen it in Palm Jabal Ali. So whenever there is a community launch, if you're in the early phases, you are definitely going to see growth as the developer is going to release more and more inventory, but at a higher price. So again, this is somewhat common, and not all, but some investors do follow this rule specifically. But again, this is 5% every phase. And so far, so good. This is again the easy sort of things that people generally know, understand, and try to follow. Phase 3, or the third stage, which is how much of the community is matured. So community. This again, we've seen when the community is matured, people have started to live in, hospitals have come in, schools have started to open, grocery stores have started to open. This sees another increase in price by 20 to 30%. Again, a classic example of this would be Dubai Hills Estate. Initially, everybody started doubting it, that the location was off, there were too many villas coming in, people were not going to live in it. But then once the community started to mature, in the last 3 years, we've seen the Dubai Hills prices going up by at least 30%. And they had already gone up from stage 1 to stage 2 and now stage 3. Now the fourth one, and I think in my personal opinion, the most important one, is government. How much of government spending is coming in the vicinity? This again takes the property value up by another 20%. How much is the government spending in that specific area? So with the government, it could be multiple different things. It could be the road network, it could be the railway network, it could be the metro, it could be Etihad Rail, it could be the airport. So basically how much the government intends to plan in the next few years in that specific vicinity. For example, today everybody is talking about Dubai South, but there's a reason behind it. Government is heavily expanding in that direction, government spending billions in that direction, and that is expected to increase the property value in the following years. So again, this needs to be studied, this needs to be looked at. Okay, if there is a community and it has already crossed these 3 stages and it's on the last stage, is it going to go up in value? If yes, then why? How much is the government planning on spending on the roads? How much is the government planning in the surrounding vicinity? So these are the 4 important stages of an off-plan investment that you should be looking at.